Hi, it's Victoria, and I just watched a movie that made me cry. Like, I was bawling at the end, and honestly, I've been praying for a movie that would be that inspiring, and um, there's just so much drivel out there, and I was like, what would it take to have a movie that just really touched my heart and really moved me? And so the movie that I watched and was Joy. And it took me a couple of sittings to watch it, but I'm so glad that my daughter told me about it because when I first saw it, I thought, I don't know. Um, but my daughter brought it home for me to watch, and so thank you. Once again, my daughter's moving me, my 19-year-old Amanda. So, Joy is a movie that was all about this woman who was living just a really real life, like raw, um, family relationship problems, stress, all the things that a lot of us go through, with kids and relationships. And it was all real and raw and right there on the screen, no holds back, not trying to be perfect. And she had a vision, and she had a drive, and she was moved to when she was little. She was an inventor in her heart. She wanted the world to see what she could create. And there was a scene that showed how that her parents ripped up some of her stuff that meant so much to her when they were arguing and divorcing and stuff. And at that point, she had decided that it wasn't safe, or that for whatever reason, she was cutting that out of her life. And so she got a job and she did all these things. And it was kind of stressful. It was really stressful because her family, it was really dysfunctional, like everybody else's real life, like stuff, right? And then she said, you know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to start creating again. And I think this is even based on a real story. She created this mop, which actually we used this mop too many years ago. And to get even noticed or seen was such a difficult road. But she did not give up. And in fact, I don't want to destroy. I want you to see this movie because it is so inspirational. It is so inspiring, especially if you're a woman in business or you have a vision, or if just watch it. And it has a really good characters in the movie. Jennifer, I can't remember her last name, but she was in the Hunger Games, that star, and Robert De Niro. They did really good acting jobs. So even if you're just looking for a movie to be inspired by. So she went through some really rough times, even after she sold 200,000 mops. And she had to take on some really vicious, evil ways of business, like of people that were trying to steal her stuff. I won't go into it more than that because I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it yet. But she did whatever it took to keep going, and it ended up that the part that made me cry is that she was beyond her wildest dreams successful, and in the end, and really helped a lot of other people because she had that benevolence from her being of having gone through all the rough roads. So she, from her heart, did business in a way that is really, really helpful to some people. So she was really benevolent and changing lives. And so I just want to tell you because, I'm doing this 30-day video challenge, and I have been asking for a movie like this. And it's one of my, of course, new favorite movies. So if you haven't watched it, please watch it. And so we find movies that kind of speak to us personally. And so, anyway, live your brilliance. Till next time.